Flex 98.5. It is your big homie Kodak. Listen, we got a special homie in the building. He from a few places. We was getting into it off camera, but we got the homie Rick in the building. Rick, what's going on, man?
What's the word, man? Rick Beasley, man. Probably Lee Beasley, man.
Rick Beasley representing the Midwest.
Places. Yeah, Midwest. We're gonna say the Midwest.
We're gonna say the Midwest. We're gonna say the Midwest. So you got roots in Chicago, Indianapolis. Where else? Where else?
Man, shit, just traveling, man. Just
talk to the mic. Talk to the mic.
Shit, just traveling. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere, they fuck with solid people.
Yeah.
That's where I'm gonna be at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They fuck with me, I fuck with them.
I like that.
Shit, Chicago, Indianapolis.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A few different places I've been. Shit, they fuck with Rick.
That's hard. Now, you're a man of many talents, right?
Yeah.
So when I was first introduced to you, they said you did music, and then they said you a barber.
Yeah.
Which one is it? What are you known for? Where you from?
Man, where I'm from, I'm known for many things, but mainly is barbering. You know what I'm saying? I do take pride in what I do. I love getting, the brothers, especially my community, I love getting us together and keeping us on point. Always speaking a positive word, born and raised in the city. The barbershop, is paramount.
Yeah.
It's big. And, I was blessed to have a lot of brothers, man, around me that, shaped what you see right now. So I'm doing the same thing. Shout out Al, man. Long live Al, man.
Good, because we got to talk about the barbershops and the barbers in the community. What's up with these prices, man? Yeah, I've seen some outrageous barber prices.
All right, so...
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
All right, so look, the doctor tell you about it. Like, all right, so everybody know about inflation. You know what I'm saying? Prices going up. Prices going up on everything. Pussy, weed, money, everything. Nigga,
let me write that down because I can't.
Hey, okay. Look, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, so prices went up on everything. So it's everybody trying to get they way, get they hustle in. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers not trying to seem like they getting cut and. Niggas trying to eat. Meals is costing more. But with that being said, man, you still got to give respect to the craft, bro. It's barbershops that been around for 30, 50 years. The one that I'm at, Infinity Barbershop, shout out Lefty. You feel me? He been around for 20, 25 years and still been charging, you know what I'm saying? His set pricing ain't went up. None.
Shout out Lefty.
Shout out Lefty,
He's the Arizona iced tea of barbers.
Yeah, the epitome of barbering, you feel me?
I like that.
Look, Infinity Men's Salon. If you want to go get your shit right, man, come see me, man. Come and nap, man. Come see me, man.
So you still ain't never tell me about the inflation price, but
okay. All right, so look. All right, so
you gonna skip over that
shit. My bad. Nah, I mean, man, it's like that everywhere, man, with anything, man. Especially when you got to hustle. But barbering is not a hustle. It's a career. Like, this a craft. You know what I'm saying? I done fed my babies, with this. I done fed my families with this. I'm doing this, you know what I'm saying, off barbering and many other things. I can't say too much. But, you know what I'm saying, barbering for the most part has fed me. So I give respect to it. So I'm not charging $50. You can come to me, I'm gonna get you right. You won't pay no more than 40. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Look, I ain't gotta hit you with the black spray and chop your shit up and shit. Look, I'm gonna get you right with the razor and comb, nigga. We gonna do it the razor and comb.
I had a nigga hit me. I remember the first time I got hit with the spray, the Bajin. That's how you pronounce it.
Man, they got different names for it. You know what I mean?
Man,
respect to the products.
A nigga had hit me with that shit in the summer of 2016. It was hot as a motherfucker, and I realized y'all didn't account for sweat.
Yeah, look, when they was making the shit, I don't know what they was accounting for. You know what I'm saying? When they was making it. I guess they was just,
Yeah, this gonna look good.
Yeah, they was just trying to help some niggas out.
The picture you take right after the barbershop.
Yeah.
3 hours later?
That's the only one. That's the only one you get. You get one pick.
That shit not even gonna make it to the day.
After that, it's washed off.
You go around with that black shit in your face around the bad bitch. You tell me what happened. All right.
You not gonna be what she like, nigga.
Oh man, what you like to melt it off your face.
Feel me? Yeah. Ain't gonna be what she like, nigga. Keep that shit original. You feel me?
So we're not gonna stay on the barbershop stuff ever. There's a lot of layers to you.
Yeah.
But I do got a quick story I got to tell that's barber related, right?
Yeah.
So a few weeks ago, I had to go out of town, right? I was going to Vegas, right? And I like my shit fresh when I get the cut. Because our hair be the day after. I got my shit cut right before I hopped on the plane. So originally, the times are important.
Yeah.
I tell buddy I'm coming. Hey, look, 5:30, I'm going to be there, right? But I didn't.
I already see where you're
I
going.
didn't account for time. I'm like, all right, so I'm gonna be closer to 6. He said, okay, cool. So I get there at 5:57. 5:57. I'm ready. All right, you don't got time. It's a nigga in the chair. Okay, maybe it's a little layover from the last one, right? I walk in, he say, yeah, I got one more, then I got you. Now, we just doing the math in my head.
Right.
It's 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock at this time. My flight, I gotta be at the gate 7:40.
Yeah.
I still gotta go to the crib like 10 minutes away and get some shit, and then I'm going to the airport.
Oh, okay.
But let me finish. He was like, yeah, I had scheduled, my bad, I had scheduled 2 at 5:30. No, you had scheduled 3 at 5:30, and I pushed my shit back.
Right.
Who's wrong in that scenario? Because me and my nigga talk about this all the time.
On a professional tip, yeah, the brother's in the wrong. Professional wise, you're in the wrong. If you know you're not cutting no hair, within 10 to 15 minutes, you shouldn't be double booking. You shouldn't be doing none of that. Get your client through there. Give them that service. That's what they paying for. Full service, not to be inconvenienced. Now, on your tip, did you grease them pockets? Did you get a little bit incentive?
A little incentive?
Yeah, you feel me?
I didn't give him no incentive because I thought the schedule was set. Now, if it's a fee for the schedule, you should have let me know that ahead of time.
I mean, some niggas get,
so that's probably how you got in the chair.
Special treatment.
That's how you got in the chair.
Like, look, on some real shit, my team, my niggas come. They pay. They, you know what I'm saying? They respect the craft, so my niggas, they gonna pay.
Yeah.
But, they know I'm gonna get them together every time. You feel? It's respect to the hustle.
I see what you're saying. So I should have slid him a little extra.
Yeah, you should have let him know, like, look, I appreciate you. I appreciate what you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let me grease your hand a little bit. Hey, he gonna get a nigga up out there. Get the nigga up out the chair to come see, get that to you.
So tip your barbers, basically.
Yeah, tip your motherfucking barber, man. Shit. Tip your barber.
Shout out to the barbers that be out getting tips. What about, now is it, man. I said I haven't had this conversation before, so I do got one more question before we go up to talk about the music shit and everything.
I got you.
Now, bad bitches in the barbershop.
What you mean?
Bad bitch. It can happen a few ways. There's some bad bitch barbers now.
Yeah.
There's some bad bitch but now, but also when the bad bitches come in the barbershop, they be like, "Oh, I feel like a bunch of nigga energy." Like,
don't bring your ass to the barbershop.
Have you heard that conversation before about women saying like they don't feel like welcomed in the barbershop when it's a bunch of niggas?
Because I mean, the barbershop is the only place a motherfucker can, really get some peace. Really get some, wait time. Like they got the beauty salon, you know what I'm saying? We got the barbershop. Unless you hip to the game and you know what the fuck is about to be said, your feelings is not about to be hurt about what this nigga said, because 9 times out of 10, what niggas is talking about is the truth. 9 times out of 10, what niggas talking about in the barbershop is what's really going on. Everybody's always went to the barbershop for what's going on.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to hear that, we know, our women, our beautiful women, they a little sensitive at times. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We gotta protect them. They be on bullshit too.
They do.
But we be on bullshit. So you know what I'm saying? There's no person without it. You know what I'm saying? But if your ass don't want to be in there, you don't want to hear that. You don't want to feel like welcome. I mean, because if anything, you should go to the barbershop. That's the most protected place for a woman, especially a black woman.
What you mean? When you say it's the most protected place, what you mean?
I mean, you may have you got your certain few people that's, they got a certain type of character, but for the most part, niggas that cut hair, like, they stand up individuals. You got your individuals that think this shit is just a game and something, oh yeah, I'm just hustle, like, this street shit. Nah, this is a career. Again, this is a career.
Yeah.
So the motherfuckers that take their career serious, you gonna get that service. You gonna get everything that comes with it. You gonna get a gentleman. Then you know the term for a gentleman. You can do your research on gentleman, but you get a gentleman. So when
what's
they come
the
in,
term for a gentleman?
A dangerous motherfucker, but he's subtle with it.
He's capable. We gonna educate
he's
the people today.
capable of peace and violence at the same time, if need be. He knows how to shield himself. You know what I'm saying? Instead of making himself look like an ass or putting his team in jeopardy. That's a gentleman.
Yeah.
You got niggas out here that they moving totally different, moving totally wrong. I don't associate with none of that. But I know how I operate and move. I'm a gentleman.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? I raise my children like that under that banner.
So, we are on the heels of Father's Day.
Yeah.
Do you, as a guy who's raising kids, do you feel like fathers or men in general in this society are appreciated?
Ooh, shit.
Yeah, it's that type of conversation.
A lot goes without saying. I think both parties is not showing each other the recognition that needs to be shown. We need each other. There's no little man, little woman, big woman. We need each other, man. If it ain't for the queen, nigga, that's one of the strongest pieces on the chessboard. I mean, a motherfucker could play without her all day, but I still need that bitch. I still need her. You know what I'm saying? The king can only move one space, but if that nigga fall, it's over with. The game is over with. So that goes, we need each other. There's no, what's that?
Big eyes.
Yeah, there's no big eyes, look you. There's no, all that rhetoric. But
there's no I in team.
Yeah, there's no I in team.
I think that's
there we go.
We was both
See,
wrong.
I was I couldn't get it out, but nah.
Yeah,
we need each other, man. You know what I'm saying? So
I agree. I think the internet done polluted everybody.
Man, it fucked us up for real. Because it didn't tricked everybody out their spot. Everybody don't want to play their position. You know what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers that know how to do certain things, that's good at certain things. They're not gonna be good at everything. But just because I'm not good at this one thing don't mean that I can't come around you and, hey, you know what I'm saying, put a little bit on my plate. I'm gonna put something on your plate as well.
Yeah. So do you think more women should be open to the idea of polygamy?
I ain't even gonna talk about that. That's a different conversation for a different time.
You seem like you got an idea about that, but you don't want to talk about that.
I got an idea. You know what I'm saying? I got an idea, but I ain't even gonna talk about that.
That's not.
I ain't even gonna talk about that.
We're gonna say that conversation.
Yeah, we gonna look. You want me back? You bring me back.
We gotta have that conversation.
We gonna say that for part two. We gonna say that for part two.
So let's dig into the music.
Right.
So since you are so, I guess you have a diverse background, what would you say kind of inspired you on your musical journey?
Man, so unfortunately, like a lot of young black males in America, man, they don't have their fathers. I was blessed to have my father. Now, you know what I'm saying? Father, was on my ass. Pops was on me. But when he was on me, man, when we was riding in that Lumina, in the Chevy, I'm gonna talk about that later on, but when we was riding that Chevy, Pops was putting me on game. He was putting me on, Dead Prez, Prince, Ronald Isley, Curtis Mayfield. I'm listening to lyricists, Tupac, Biggie. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening to real deal lyricists. You know what I'm saying? As my Pops is talking to his little dude because he don't want him to follow in the same footsteps as him. So that was my Pops was a big inspiration. And then, on the other tip, it was, growing up in the city, growing up in Chicago, man, everybody rap. It's a big influence. You know what I'm saying? It's a deep thing with it. That's a release for us. Everybody knew how to rap, man, and for the longest, man, I was trying. I wrote my first rhyme at 13 years old. First time I ever got on stage, I choked, 8th grade. Choke. I'll never forget that shit. Choke.
But you know what? Let's talk about that real quick, right? Because when you think, I think a lot of people need to hear that.
Yeah.
Because everybody thinks like you just pop.
Nah, hell no.
There's no process. And I swear to God, I was thinking about this yesterday. Nobody talks about how ass LeBron James when he first started.
Right.
Michael Jordan, ass. Serena Williams, ass.
Yeah.
All of these people. And I'm not talking about their pro careers. I'm talking about their first time hopping on the court.
You gotta crawl
on
before you walk, man. You gotta really crawl before you walk.
Your first cut was probably ass. Probably. The very first one, it wasn't as good as the one what you doing now.
I'll give you that, yeah. My C cuts passed for 8 cuts.
Yeah, okay, so it took time to get there.
It took a long fucking time, man.
But people fail early on, and oh my God, it's not for me.
It's the execution. It's if you choose to give up when you fail. I didn't choose to give up. Out of all them times, motherfuckers was calling me trash, you know what I'm saying? Oh, nigga, you trash, talking about me all pointing, pointing, ha, ha, and that. I refused. I refused for that to be the last impression of a motherfucker. You only got one time with me. That's it. One time. But after that, I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you how to make this shit work. I'm gonna show you what what the process really is about.
Yeah.
This is the process, man. Like I said, I wrote my first rap 20 fucking years ago. Now, I'm at a different league, man. I'm in a different table.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I with respect to all the rappers out there, you know what I'm saying? But man, I ain't fucking with me.
That's hard. So who, like, I hate the idea of, like, you know, who you sound like, but who, for the people who are new to your sound, and if you were to give them any artist to say, like, okay, maybe you if you like them, you need to tap in with me.
Shit, ask my brothers.
Who y'all got? We got J. Cole, Kendrick. Okay, Flatbush Zombies.
Damn.
Vic Mensa.
Shout out to all them niggas, man. They inspirated all of them.
Yeah.
They were inspiration for all of us, man. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers who got some sense, some common sense, some common knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Or motherfucker who just a deep thinker. You gonna fuck with, bro.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't on there lying, he ain't on there feeding no fairy tales. You know what I'm saying? He rapping personal experience, and he gonna put some game, he gonna put some ism in there. You know what I'm saying? Shit, he gonna put that shit in there for you. You know what I'm saying? Some shit.
Hey, he popping it. He popping it.
hey, man, look, these day ones, these 5, 10 plus year niggas over here. You know what I'm saying? I met shit, all of them on the metal table.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I associate myself with men who made mistakes and still move past them mistakes.
Yeah.
We don't repeat. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that. We ain't got time for that. We already know the system. We been there. We done that. You know what I'm saying? We put that shit to the side because really is we already seen the destruction. We know what it is in there. You know what I'm saying? That shit's hell.
So you been through some shit.
I've been through some shit.
You had to go through
and
some
I'm
shit.
not blaming nobody. It came from me.
Yeah. But I always tell people, like, and shit, it sounds extreme, but I feel like every issue in America stems from racism. Like, because when niggas out here doing crime and doing dirt, we ain't doing dirt because it's fun. You doing dirt because you trying to not even get by. You trying to catch up.
Yeah.
Niggas like, if a nigga trying to eat, and I see somebody who has excess and I have nothing, shit, and I'm trying to feed my babies.
Yeah. You naturally gonna want to feed your children. You gonna by any means.
Yeah, like ain't nobody going out and doing that. Like nobody who really is from that shit. That's why I say when you see the niggas online and people who talk all this violent shit, y'all ain't come from that shit.
Nah. Look. A lot of it is environment. A lot of it is peer pressure. A lot of it comes from just wanting to be looked at a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? We make mistakes, man. Like we fuck up out here. We human beings. We subject to error. You know what I'm saying? So, but the systematic, see, I'm fucking up. The bullshit that they got over here, man, where it got us really, you know, like we on our heads, man, when we should be on our feet. Like real spill, like it's different for us.
Yeah.
Because throughout all of that, nigga, you still got a podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You still got pictures up here of motherfuckers still being successful.
Yeah.
People of color. Like, we still doing our thing. Despite, you know, how many times they hurt us. We still doing our thing.
Yeah.
So that's why, you know, that's another inspiration. Despite anybody telling you can't do nothing, don't ever let nobody tell you can't do something. Cause I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now. And I'm not putting, I ain't signed no deal. I'm not putting, you know what I'm saying? This all shit, hustle and sweat and tears and blood.
Do you feel like artists and entertainers have a responsibility to kind of push this positive message that you talking in that music?
Yeah. I mean, look, you can talk. You could talk your shit. You could let a motherfucker know that, you know, you not to be played with. You could let somebody know that, hey, you know, you on a different type of time. But really, do we need all that extra shit when it's already been said and done? We done already done that. Niggas done already died. Blood has already been shed. Blood is already in the soil.
Yeah.
And it's from everybody's hands.
So I think late last year or early this year, when the whole Fuck the Streets movement was going on, what was your mindset on that? What was your thought process in seeing people denounce the streets?
Like I said in my songs, if you go and listen to any of my music, you know what I'm saying, I say I'm not a street nigga. I was raised with, you know what I'm saying, good people in Chicago. I was raised with my father, my father's family. Like we, you know, I'm not gonna say, you know, too many names, but like, man, this family that I'm talking about, man, we done produced a lot of good people. You know what I'm saying? So whatever choices I made, that was just on me. That was on my foolishness. That was on me feeling like I was missing something. And wasn't missing a motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Because what you put out, you can't expect it to get that back from everybody. You know what I'm saying? What I was putting out, loyalty, respect, morality, you know what I'm saying? Keeping myself on my toes and, you know, being around, you know, sometimes you don't see certain shit, so you be around the people that's not standing on that type of time. It's one thing for you to be moving at 100 miles an hour, but you safe. And then, you know what I'm saying, you got people around you that's not trying to move on the same type of time. That's why I associate with niggas that's moving on the same type of time as me. We gonna move, we a train.
Yeah. So when you do find out, like say if it was a nigga who in your crew that wasn't as solid as everybody else, like how do you even have that conversation? Because a lot of times people they're non-confrontational. Like they don't want to even address that this person is clearly not on the same type of time as everybody else, but because we have put time in, we don't want to like let that shit go. When that shit could be a hindrance to where y'all trying to go. It's like if you got if like not saying you do, but hypothetically, if it was a nigga in your crew that was just a crash out, every time y'all go out, it just be up on everything. He can't control him. Yeah. And then y'all get into a level where shit is starting to make sense. Yeah. And now it's like, bruh, the shit that we was doing, you can't do that shit no more.
We are big. I'm big on I want for my brother what I want for myself. So that's the like-mindedness. You got to be on that type of time. If your brother don't want you to succeed, and you know, if you had niggas that don't want you to succeed, but I ain't seen that in about 10 years. And you know, since I didn't move accordingly, I done learned from my mistakes. So I know what it is. I know what type of time it is out here. But when you going through, you know, look, bro, I done went through some shit with them. I done went through some shit. But the whole time, bro, we was silent. You ain't finna, you gotta do your job.
Yeah. I feel like having a solid foundation in anything, especially like when it comes to like your personal relationships.
And God, bro.
Yeah.
You, man, what? Allah real. God real. Don't ever mistake that. Don't ever think that you doing this shit by yourself. Because the moment you say I is the most dangerous letter in the alphabet. The moment you say I, nigga, God gonna show you. You ain't doing none of this without me. All the you know, the lovely life that you living, you know what I'm saying? The riches and all this, that's because of him. You ain't do this all on your own. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you may have tied your camel. You may have put forth the, you know, it says in the Bible what? Face without works is dead.
Pop it.
You know what I'm saying? So you may have put in the work, but still at the end of the day, nigga, it ain't don't nothing shake without him.
Yeah.
So I'm a firm believer of that. I know near, you know, life and death situations. Not no, you know, street shit. I'm talking about real shit where niggas have to really sit and think. Is your life worth this? Is this time worth this? That's what niggas, you know, niggas always talk about crashing out and shit. Do you really know how to tuck your tail when need to? Do you really know how to, you know, stand on principles and be like, you know what, I'm gonna put my babies before myself? Oh, okay. Or you gonna, you know, all right, you gonna crash out for niggas that don't give a fuck about you? We done been there, done that.
As a black man, like, I'm pretty sure you've had that situation play out personally for you. And it's like, you have a decision to where you could do something in the name of respect. Yeah. Or you could walk away and then, you know, reanalyze and reassess if this was even worth it. Because in my eyes, I think on the simplest form of level of what we talking about, like, I ain't never gonna get put on a no-fly list. No. Nigga fuck with me in the airport, hey, you gonna have to beat the shit out of me. Like, hey, I'm not gonna let that, I'm gonna defend myself. Yeah, no, hey. But at the same time, I'm not gonna do no dumb shit.
Man, look, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. There's been situations in life, man, where, you wanna do something, but man, look, nigga, 15, 10 years down the line, once the deed is done and you sitting there like, bro, I shouldn't even done that dumb shit.
And sometimes you gotta realize when you too big to even be a part of certain shit.
Yeah. Now it's to that point. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, I'm not in the mix. You know what I'm saying? I got a family raised. You know what I'm saying? So,
and I'm not even talking about like street shit. I mean, just like if somebody was even doing bad business, like you can't even.
Oh no, yeah. If you want good things when you out in this world, man. You want good things to be said about you. Yeah. If you go out in this world, man, and you die, man, with nothing good said about you, bro, you was operating totally wrong in this world. I'm a firm believer of that as well. You got to give what you know. It's give and take. That's the game. Yeah. Niggas be fucking the game up. How do you expect? Oh yeah, you want to talk about finagling the bagel and shit, but nah, nigga, you gotta you gotta give. You can't come like this all the goddamn time. You feel me?
What do you think about karma?
Whatever's meant to hit you is meant to hit you, and whatever's not, don't worry about it.
I think some people try to use karma as kind of like a personal tool of revenge that like some shit that they could. Oh yeah, somebody got you. Well,
it's not the karma.
I don't think that's how the shit works.
Nah, it's not the karma. It's the intent. It's your intent. What you have in your heart. All right, yeah, all right, you a foul motherfucker. You know you a foul motherfucker. You gonna get that in return. You can move out in this world, man, and make mistakes and still have that intent in your heart. Like, man, I ain't really trying to fuck over nobody. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to do that. That's not my intent to hurt nobody. That's not my intent to make this woman cry. That's not my intent to, hurt this man, to disrespect this man.
I agree with that. That sounds a lot more logical. Sometimes shit just gotta happen.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not doing this because I intentionally want to fuck you over, but it's like, this shit has to happen. You can't count that against me.
If we get a little bit more love and understanding, man, for real, love, understanding, and we can get to a common ground, man, everybody be all right.
Yeah. So you think that's the biggest issue in society right now?
Yeah, we ain't got no understanding. Everybody trying to be better than everybody else. Mind you, hey, ain't never been under another man's foot. But at the same time, it's still a man that's always on the other side of another man. Right or left.
Yeah.
We can still stand side by side with each other, shake hands, and break bread.
Yeah.
I ain't gotta, what the fuck? We got whole platforms. This nigga got whole platforms. Let's shake and bake. If you know it's a nigga that's on bullshit, yeah, stay the fuck away from him. If a dog got fleas, if he got rabies, don't go near him. But if for people that's really, I know people that fucked each other over, but, niggas give each other a chance, man. We have a potential to make some real bread out here, make some good money, and put out a good message, man. Switch the narrative. Give it back to where, nigga, we standing back on where we, men being black men, black women supporting the black men. You know what I'm saying? I need a bitch. I need my bitch.
Yeah.
Love my wife. Shout out my wife.
Shout out to the good women out here.
You know what I'm saying?
World,
like,
man.
I need mine. You feel me? Again, they be on bullshit. I understand. It's a motherfucking headache. But that's our role. You know what I'm saying? A man ain't got to do nothing. But it's a fact. We are meant to protect them. We are meant to, provide for them. But they got to do their goddamn job. This ain't no, free ride.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
so what to you helped make your relationship successful?
fucking struggle. Man, I'm a motherfucker. I ain't even gonna lie, man. To put up with me is, it's a lot. But again, my intent is real. I mean well. So I ain't never trying to mistreat nobody. You know what I'm saying? But man, it's again understanding and struggle, man, and actually wanting to carry that shit. A lot of people don't want to carry, and a lot of people wasn't raised to see that shit. Luckily for me, I was raised to see marriages, go past 40 years, 50 years. Couples, one spouse passed and the other one passed later on. You know what I'm saying? They still had their nonsense. They still, had their shortcomings. But you don't know what God, shield from.
Yeah.
You don't know what God may have relieved them from. That's not your place. It's not your place to judge. We can't say who going to hell. That's shit. The day of judgment ain't even happened yet.
Yeah.
So we can't say who going to hell and who not. You just better be worried about what the fuck you got going on.
Yeah. Nah, that's real. That's real. So as far as music, man, what they need to stay tapped into right now?
Man, look. So I just released a little three song EP called League Members, man. The reason for just 3, man, that's really all I gotta say is Mundus, What She Like, and Fati. FOTI, first ones to it. Listen to that motherfucker, man. Get the link, listen to it and, check it out. Give me your honest opinion. Motherfucker tell me, Beasley, trash, you put it up. I ain't gonna put it up, fuck you. But, I'll take it for what it is.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man, go check it out, man. Might help you, might, move you to, do something a little bit different,
Do you play your music while you doing cuts?
No. Not all the time. I play my music like once, for like everybody to see, like, okay, see how they take it. I see niggas bobbing their head. I'm like, okay, cool.
I'm not gonna lie, that'd be a fire listening session though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the barbershop.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's where the conversation. They gonna talk about another nigga music in that bitch anyway.
Yeah, all day, all day.
The last, you know what? Let me stop talking because I'm giving away too many good ideas.
Yeah, we got to drop contract. We got to drop contract.
We got to drop that shit up.
We gonna say that for later, man.
So all streaming platforms, right?
Yeah, all streaming platforms, man. Rick Beasley, man. RICKBEA $LY.
Yeah.
Apple Music, YouTube Music, Spotify. I think Spotify. Shout out United Masters, man. You know, they've been, you know, hooking the nigga up ever since I came home and started doing the music shit.
Yeah.
Just overall, man, I'm not no tough nigga. I'm not the average rapper, you know what I'm saying? This is a dream for me.
Yeah.
I'm just finally fulfilling a long-awaited dream just to be able to say, fuck you. I'm cold, nigga.
Hey, man, you know the vibes, man. Rick Beasley.
Rick Beasley, man.
Hey, man, in here with the flexes, your big homie Kodak live on Linux. Let's go, big. Yeah!